the night under moonlit skies. Every word so bright in your minded eyes. Lantern light guides you through the night. Every tale in sight makes your heart ignite.
Good day, subscribers. Thank you so much for always supporting us. And wherever you are, we want you to know that we love you. And that is why we're welcoming you to our YouTube channel for another interesting story. And this time, guess what? The story is titled, Why? Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. The story begins. I honestly never thought I'll be that girl. Yes, the one with a messy story about a best friend and her boyfriend. When we hear things like these, it's always in movies or on social media. But sometimes we never think that it could happen to us. But it did happen to me. And the truth is, it was really painful. Now let's get into the story. I met Anita in our first year at uni. She was the loud one in class who always had extra food. And I was the shy one who preferred the back row, but I loved food. So we became friends over jollof rice and a shared hatred for our statistics professor. Before long, we became inseparable. We did everything together. Sleepovers, classes, late night gist, and even crying over breakups. Anita was more than a friend. She became my sister. Then in our third year, I met Chuka. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't trying too hard. He just had this calm energy about him. He was smart, kind, and intentional. We started talking. He officially asked me out a few months later. I said yes, obviously. It felt like I'd finally found someone who saw me for me. And like I always do, I brought Anita into that part of my life too. She was there from the beginning. She helped me pick out outfits for our date. She had teased me about how much I blushed whenever I was talking about Chuka. I used to say, if Chuka and Anita both like something, I know I made a good decision. That is how much I trusted them. For a while, everything was fine. We would hang out together, and honestly, I was very happy. It felt like I had the best of both worlds, my guy and my girl. But then, things started to change. At first, I didn't notice. I mean, who wants to believe something bad is happening when things looked perfect on the outside? But it started small. I would text Chuka, and he would leave my message and not respond. But I would see him laughing on the group chat with Anita. And she started bringing up things he told her that he never told me. Then I began catching weird vibes. Like sometimes I would walk in on them talking, and immediately they would see me, they would just go silent. Or Anita would cancel our plans only for me to find out that she went out with Chuka. Still, I tried to push the thoughts away. They're just friends, I told myself. You are overthinking. Then one day everything came crashing down. Anita forgot a tab in my room after a study session. I needed to finish a presentation, so I used it. I swear I wasn't looking for anything. I had no reason to. But when I opened the gallery by mistake, my mouth dropped. Photos, videos, smiles that weren't meant for me. Chuka and Anita in a hotel, laughing and kissing. One of the videos even had Chuka saying, I wish things were different. I felt sick. Like literally, my body started shaking. I wanted to scream, to cry. Instead, I just sat there, heartbroken, trust shattered, and my mind screaming, how could they? I didn't sleep that night or the night after. When I finally confronted them, they both tried to act like I was the problem. Anita had the nerve to say, you have been distant lately, and I didn't want to make you angry, but it just happened. It just happened? That phrase still echoes in my head sometimes, like falling for someone behind your best friend's back is a random accident. Chuka didn't even say much. He just kept looking down like he was too ashamed to speak. Or maybe he was not sorry enough. I didn't scream. I didn't curse them out. I just stood there, my heart bleeding silently. I realized in that moment that the people I loved most were capable of doing the worst things to me. And that was a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone. They left together. I cried alone. The weeks that followed were hell. I felt like I'd lost two people at once. I couldn't eat properly. I stopped showing up to classes. I shut everyone out. I questioned everything, my worth, my choices, my ability to trust. But slowly, somehow, I started healing. I got closer to people who genuinely cared. I poured myself into my work. I took myself out. I journaled a lot. I prayed harder than I ever had. I stopped stalking them on social media. And day by day, the pain became a scar instead of a wound. Months later, I saw them at a party. They were there, sitting together, not even looking happy. And for the first time, I didn't feel pain. I didn't feel anger. I just felt peace. Because I realized they lost someone who loved them dearly, someone who believed in them. On my end, I gained clarity. I learned that loyalty is a gift and not everyone deserves it. So yeah, I was that girl, the one whose best friend betrayed her, the one whose boyfriend chose someone else, the one who thought our world ended. But I am also the girl who stood up, healed, and walked away with my dignity intact. And trust me, that is a power no one can ever take from me again. Thank you so much for listening to our story and staying to the end. Thank you for always being a part of us and for supporting us. Do have an amazing week ahead. And remember to tune in to our channel for another amazing story. Peace out. Bye.
Underneath the stars, worlds begin